video I'll be sharing with you one of the latest visa introduced by the Netherlands government for immigrants looking for a way to relocate to the country. And one good thing about this visa is you don't need an IELTS, there's no age limit, and every cost of application for this visa is taken up by your employer, so you don't need to actually pay anything. You're practically moving to the Netherlands for free. So if you think this video interests you, don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's the first time here, my name is Daniel. I currently reside in the UK and I share videos around traveling abroad. So if you're looking for a way to get information about relocating abroad, then you want to be here, please click on the red subscribe button to join the growing family. And for my 20 subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. The visa category I'll be sharing with you in this video is known as the seasonal work visa. Now, this visa allows immigrants to move into the Netherlands on a work visa. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you details on the seasonal work visa, who can apply, the requirement, eligibility criteria, the total cost, the processing time, and how to apply for this visa. So if you're thinking of moving to the Netherlands from outside the EU, that is, you're not part of the European Union, you're from Africa or any of the Asian countries, now there's a way for you to move into the Netherlands on the seasonal work visa. And what you need to know about is, from the word seasonal, it's for a particular period, and majorly it's an opportunity open for people who are interested in the agricultural industry. So if you're looking for a way to move to the agricultural industry, now you don't need to be a farmer or be an horticulturist or what have you. There are actually so many other opportunities in the agricultural industry in Netherlands, as an economist, an accountant, a business analyst, an engineer, and many other opportunities in the agricultural industry. And the good thing about this visa is you don't need an English proficiency requirement to apply. That means you don't need to write an IELTS to apply for the seasonal work visa to move into the Netherlands. And also you don't need to have major work experience. Internship experience is also accepted. There's no age limit for this visa, and the application process and visa cost is handled entirely by your employer, so you practically don't need to pay any amount of money to get this visa. And also the good thing about this visa is you are allowed to move into the Netherlands with your family, your dependents, your wife, and your children. Now, from the word seasonal work visa, this visa you only get it for a period of 6 months. So you can only stay on the seasonal visa in Netherlands for 6 months. Now, after 6 months, your employer, which is your sponsor, has the ability to further request for a permanent residence for you in the Netherlands. So you need to probably, and you need to impress your employer, in the space of the 6 months while you work with them on the seasonal work visa. Then they can file for a permanent resident for you, so you can switch your visa after some time in Netherlands. Now, another thing you need to know about this visa is that it is a temporary work visa for foreigners wishing to move in the horticulture or agriculture in Netherlands, and the validity of the visa, as I said earlier, is 6 months or 24 weeks. Although you can't settle in the Netherlands with this visa, you can bring your spouse and children. So it's not like a permanent settlement in Netherlands. It's like a temporary settlement in Netherlands, and you can also bring your family along with you, and there's no language requirement. Now your employer covers the entire cost, the visa application, and the application cost is covered by your employer. Now they can even apply for a resident permit for you later, while you're on this, after you have stayed a while on this visa. And also who can apply for this visa? Anyone outside the European Union or the European Economic Area or Switzerland can apply for this visa. So if you're from Africa or Asia, you can apply for this seasonal visa in Netherlands, and you also get a resident permit for the seasonal work in the Netherlands. Your family can also come with you while you move into Netherlands with this visa. Now, the requirements and eligibility criteria, some of the things you need to meet, the requirements you need to meet before you can apply for this seasonal visa. The first thing is your employment in agriculture or horticulture must not exceed 24 weeks or 6 months. So it means that any job position you are taking up must, the contract you'll be signing must be within 6 months. It must not exceed 6 months. And the second requirement is you have to earn a minimum income level specified by the Dutch government. So the government have find a way to protect immigrants, so they have like a minimum amount that your employer must pay you if you eventually land a job with them. So I'm sure most of the employers in Netherlands knows about this, so they definitely will not pay you any amount less. And you must not have been in the Netherlands illegally for the previous 3 years. So while you're in Netherlands, you must not have been an illegal immigrant in the last 3 years. If you are, then you are not eligible to apply for the seasonal work visa. Now, your employer support sponsoring you must be a company or organization established in the Netherlands or the official branch of a foreign company. So, like for instance, if you have like a company, for instance, in Ghana, then the company then have a branch in Netherlands, then they have the ability to sponsor you as to act as a sponsor for this visa. Your employer must be registered in the commercial register of the Chamber of Commerce in the Netherlands. So obviously these are the requirements. Before a company can even decide to employ you, they would have actually informed you about this. Now, some of the documents you need to apply for the seasonal work visa. Now, later in this video, I'll be sharing with you how you can actually apply for jobs, how you can, meet these employers that can sponsor your visa in Netherlands. So the documents you need for you to apply for the Netherlands seasonal work visa include: number one, your passport; number two, your employment contract. So your employment contract must show your job duties, you must show your joining date, the total work duration, which remember must not be more than 6 months, and the salary offered must also be stated on the employment contract. And you also need some other supplementary documents which your employer is going to sort out. There are actually some other processing documents that your employer is actually aware of, and they will provide while processing your visa application. Now, the total cost for this visa, now the application cost for the seasonal work visa is 207 euros. And the good thing about this visa is you don't need to pay any amount as an applicant. Your employer is going to take up the cost for this visa. They pay up everything that has to do with your relocation to Netherlands on the seasonal work visa. Now, how to apply? Now, one of the ways to get employers who have the ability to sponsor your visa is to go on LinkedIn. Honestly, guys, there are loads of opportunities on LinkedIn. So all you need to do is to go on the search icon on LinkedIn and put agricultural vacancies. Then you put the location as Netherlands. Then it brings out loads of opportunities on LinkedIn. So guys, that's actually one of the ways. One of the people that got this visa, that was the way he was able to get it. He went on LinkedIn, placed agricultural vacancies and the location Netherlands, and there's loads of job vacancies that came up. And the good thing about this is most of the job vacancies that comes up will specify if it comes with a seasonal visa sponsorship or not, so you get to even know before spending so much time to apply. So how to apply? Now, the entire application process will be done by your employer. Now, your employer has to download and print the application and supplementary forms, fill the forms, mail the forms and supporting documents to the IND. So the IND mail will definitely be stated on the application documents. And the processing time for the seasonal work visa, if you're applying with an employer that is not a recognized sponsor, it usually take about 90 days for you to get the decision on your visa application. However, if you're applying with a registered sponsor, like your employer is a registered sponsor, then it takes at most 2 weeks for your visa to be released. So guys, honestly, this is another way of moving into Netherlands as a skilled worker. The good thing is that this visa, although it's for a short period of time, is also a way for you to be able to move into Netherlands and find a way to get a permanent residence, which honestly, guys, there are actually loads of opportunities. There are so many other visa categories in Netherlands that you can always switch to if you're able to move into Netherlands on this work visa. Now, I made a video on another on different visa categories you can move into the Netherlands with. You can check out the link in the description or check out the video on my channel, and you can also leverage on that opportunity also, and not just limit yourself on that on the one for the seasonal work visa. So this will be the end of this video. If you find this video resourceful, click on the like button. If you have any questions, state in the comment section. And if you're coming across my YouTube channel for the first time, please click on the red subscribe button to join the growing family. I've got amazing content on this channel you will find resourceful. And for my 20 subscribers, thank you guys for the love. I really do appreciate you. So this is going to be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.